I'm here. Are you? I know. I don't have my light on. Damn it, Denise. You know what? The more time I allow myself to get ready for a show, the more I, the less I get done on time. So I just guess. Welcome to the new world of chaos. Yes, Michael, I can see you and I have you marked. What does this cashier Ryan at Trader Joe's know? I have a crush on him. Huh. I don't know, Michael. Do you have a crush on him? So, how did your all Christmas go? I made myself ribs, baked potatoes, and broccoli. You know what, Michael? I apologize. I already forgot the question I asked you. And you replied, thank you. I'm a little slow. Was anybody else tired yesterday? Hi, Rebecca, Michael, Rebecca. Who else is Michael and Rebecca? Okay. I show three, so somebody's lurking. I didn't get money like before. I don't know what that means, Michael. Hi, Jackie Jan. Hope you got some rest at yesterday between all the chaos and the shows. 2 days with my online soul family. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did too, Becky. I just pretty much, I I got some Merry Christmas from my son, my one son. I have two. One son wished me Merry Christmas, and my grandson, which is my daughter's oldest boy, he sent me a Merry Christmas. So, and then all my friends and my chatter friends and stuff have wished me. So I guess that's good. It's better than telling me to go to hell. I don't know. What do you guys think of what we're going to be dealing with this next week? Boy, good morning, Teresa. Good, Jackie. Sometimes better than no time. That's good. Uh I was tired all day yesterday. I slept, then I got up and I cooked, and then I went back and slept. Show a picture of my grandson. You know, wow, I don't have any current pictures of him. I don't, not Balin. He doesn't like his picture taken. you know, that or I don't know. I just don't have pictures of him. Isn't that sad? I'll tell him to send me a picture of him and Casper is her name. Uh, I'm just trying to get this out. That was cold on my neck. Ooh. I don't know what I want to read on today, you guys. We'll start with Michael here. Make sure you put them in caps or put stuff where I can really see. First time in years, my family actually brought food to me on the holiday instead of days later, 10 at night. I got to enjoy a meal. Aw, I had to cook my own. No, Michael, they're not mixed race, but that doesn't mean anything. They don't care. Literally, my grandson that I was talking about, the one that sent me text on Christmas was he's the one that doesn't know if he's gay or heterosexual or what he is. But he's dating a girl now. So he dates boys and he dates girls. Right now he's dating a girl. I don't care. He can date himself. I don't care. That's what it's funny that our families are all so concerned bisexual, yeah. But he don't claim bisexual. He told me he was gay. That's all I can go with. I know he was trying to do medication to transgender and stuff, which wasn't good for him. Here, let's put these on. What the hell? It's either put these on or let me see. Put them back that way. The ears stay up. Got your mark, Jackie. I tried to cook since I closed my restaurant years ago. My stove isn't even plugged in anymore. Ah, Becky. Good morning, Silky Steel. Ah, I used to cook in restaurants. I've done a lot of crappy shit. Good morning, everybody. Okay, let me read on Michael here. He wants to know, does the cashier Ryan at Trader Joe's know I have a crush on him? Let's use the pendulum, Michael. Pendulum. Da, 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 da. Spirits, are you here? Sabbath Center. Okay, they're here and they're centered. Does Ryan at Trader's Joe know that Michael is interested in him? Does he know that Michael is interested in him? It's just going around and around in a circle. Can't answer that with the pendulum. So, did you let him know that you were interested? That's the question. Did you flirt with him? I used to get accused of flirting with men when I wasn't, just because I was happy. I don't know. They always thought I was flirting just because I was being kind and nice. I guess they expected bitches. No, you don't flirt with him. Well, how's he supposed to know? Michael, how do you want someone to know that you're interested if you don't say, "Hi, my name is Michael," or and then you find out what their name is, and then you go, "I usually make conversation with him about Drake." Oh, forget the fucking Drake. Talk about yourself. Yes, Silky Steel. I don't. I'm not a medical professional, so all I can do is tell you what spirit has for you. Mild to dreading. Oh, could I get a health reading? Yeah, I will do that for you, but not as a health reading. Just got a kind of scary diagnosis. Okay, you got me rolling. Michael, I keep telling you, you're not going to meet Mr. Right until springtime. I take it you're afraid to ask somebody out because you're afraid of being rejected, Michael. You know, there's an old saying, you got to kiss 10 toads before you find your prince. We need to know what Michael's future is with Brian. Does he have one? Does anybody care? Are they reaching out? What's the chances for Michael to find true love? Says couldn't say. So they had to go. Had to go. Couldn't say. So I don't think he's the one. But it's nice to have friends. You don't have to have a romantic relationship. Just having friendships is good. Let's see what Michael's got coming here. Spirit, tell me what Michael. Oh, Michael, I got a heavy burden. Maybe you need to find out what Ryan's dealing with. Maybe he's got some heavy burdens that he's dealing with. You never know, you know. Some people have heavy loads in their life. Let's see what we got here. Okay, there we go. I don't see anything, Michael. Your soulmate's coming, but it's not now. You could have him as a friend, or you can keep hoping for a relationship. But I keep hearing April. Okay, old Windwalker, I got you starred. Hi, by the way. Okay, that's all I'm getting for you, Michael, is that if anybody else in the chat can pick up on something else for Michael, let me know. Because every time I read for him, I always get oh wow. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing for you, Michael. I every time I read, I always come up with April. Here we go. Message for Jackie. Message from guides to increase more abundance and prosperity in my life in 2026. Message for my guides to increase more abundance. Meditation is one thing I'm hearing, Jackie. Meditation. Why can't I shuffle today? I'm having trouble shuffling the cards. My hands aren't agreeing with me. There we go. Got it. Good job. If I lose power today, don't expect me to come back because we got an ice storm going on right now. And it started a few hours ago. And a little while ago, I could hear the ice hitting the windows. Yeah. Pure ice on the windows, ice on the doors. So if I lose power, that's what's happened, guys. They just knocked my power out. But I'm pretty lucky where I live because I'm connected to a school, and I'm also oh, Selma. All right, let me see. To you to do anything about it, ask him. They're very good, Selma. Yes, very good. I'm currently jobless and angles. No, where was I about Michael? Here. This is the one. He knows he's also at work, so it's up to you to do anything about it. Ask him out for something benign like coffee. That's right. That's pretty much what. And Michael, you got to kiss a lot of toads, man, to find your frog. That's what us girls say. And there's a lot of fish in the sea. Just don't rush it. build with a friendship, Michael. You're a nice person. You are. I can feel it. I've no, I've talked to you. Why would he cuss you out? He's like someone said, he's at work. He ain't gonna cuss you out. Confidence, Michael. Confidence. Okay, let me go back to Jackie. There we go. I'm in. I'm afraid you make that. All right, now we got to get back to other people too. Okay, here we go. Jackie. Jackie wants some. I'm gonna do a oracle. In fact, I'm looking for to buy some more oracle decks, you guys, after the first of the year. Um, preferably, I think angel messages. Right now, I'm going to do a tree oracle because that's what Spirit told me. Spirit, Spirit, Spirit. Talk to me. Tell us. I got to go to the eye doctor to get my glasses adjusted, but I can't go nowhere today. Cards, please. Whatever I need. All right. All right. All right. Live. Autocorrect. You guys make my day. All right. Let me see. We're going to do an oracle card. We need a message for Jackie Jan for give her guidance on where she wants to go. More abundant. She wants more abundance in her soul searching. Huh. Jackie, I pulled Keeper of Journeys. This is the Keeper of Journeys. And that pretty much talks about what you're looking for, Keeper of Journeys. Number 17, Jackie. Jackie, the Keeper of Journeys. While each tree keeper was bonded with their own individual tree or groove, they knew there was times when they had to leave. Fresh ideas, new insights, and embodied wisdom often come from the experience of travel. This moment is ripe for adventure, Jackie. Whether it's an outward journey or an inward exploration of your spiritual realm. It wasn't written, that's what Spirit told me to tell you. Outward journey or inward exploration. You are being called to explore. Depart the routine. Allow the sacred interruption of your daily life. The true treasure of travel is not the journey itself, Jackie, but the way it changes your perspective and empowers your experience. Jackie, I'm on the same journey with you. I'm a little bit ahead of you, but not, I would say, not too much ahead of you. Well, I'm 29 years older than you, but um, our spiritual journeys to both are connecting at this time. We're realizing that there's so much more to life. Hi, Maria. If you take him, I'll mark you this time, Maria, but you got to put it in caps in the future. I just ordered a beautiful oracle deck called Alchemy Awareness. It should be here tomorrow. Okay. All right. Start. So, Jackie, that's what Spirit is telling you. You're on the right path. We all keep telling you every time, but you are. Um, you're doing it the right way for you. When I was on the similar path of you, what I did is I used to uh, work with others on the channel here and stuff like that. And then I would take and before I decided to come this far. But what I can tell you is that your Spirit is saying you're on the right path. Just take its time. No one else knows your energy level as well as you do. And I had to adjust mine to energy level. So, and it's kind of building back for me where I can do more than just 3 shows a week and maybe one reading a week for private. But yeah, I'm building my endurance. But like I said, I'm 29 years older than you. Uh, you don't have to post. Yeah, thank you. Miss Jackie, you're a lovely lady. Yes, she is. I can't wait. I want to know about the alchemy deck. See, because I got to do something. I'm feeling the need to expand. And one of mine is I have to expand with my Buddhism. That's my calling because Gellick would have never come to me if that's not what I was supposed to do, is how I feel. And here's Gellick right up here on the screen. And he came into my life by accident. It was a friend was cleaning his house and she got injured. And then I was only supposed to do it for a couple weeks for him. Well, then she didn't recover, so then it was 2 months, and then it became 2 years. So that's why two is a very important number for me. Um, is there anything new? I love. Uh, so anyhow, that's what it's up. That is what's up. I don't know I'm out of it today, and I haven't even smoked. Fuck this. I'm gonna smoke some pot because that seems when I get best connected to spirit. I feel like I'm cloudy today. I'm wearing clouds. Could I get a health reading? Oh God. Diagnosis. I want to see is going to, I've been diagnosed with mild to moderate emphysema. You know, for as much as I've smoked over in life, I don't. I'm surprised I don't have emphysema. Not that I want it. Thank you very much. What she wants health reading. Health. I don't do health readings, but let's see. How is Will Silky Steel get there we go. Will Silky Steel get positive news regarding her health message? Will Silky Steel get positive news regarding her health message, which is a scary message that she received? So can you help us guide Silky Steel so that she can have a positive for 2026 so that she doesn't fear that her health, that it's correctable, that it's easy to deal with, that she can reverse the damage. Can you, Silky Steel? Uh, I got the Emperor for you, first card, Silky Steel, which is a yes card. Um, and the question I asked is, will you get the help that you need for your health? Um, so then you got the Queen of Pentacles, which is also a yes card. I don't know if you're the Queen of Pentacles. Then you got the Four of Pentacles, and it is controllable. One of the messages on this card is control. You can control the deterioration of your illness. And you got the Nine of Wands, which is another yes card because you're getting protective, test of faith. Believe you're going to be okay. And then you got the Devil card. It's causing you anguish and spite, but I'm going to pull more because should never end on a negative card. So how will she come out? Then the Tower came in after that. Will be a sudden change, but you got the Star as the final outcome on that one. Inspiration, enlightenment. And then you got the Queen of Wands, which is a professional, intuitive. So it's someone in your medical field that's going to help you. They're going to make it so it's livable for you, so it doesn't get worse, is what I hear. And then you got a Queen of Swords on top of that. So you got support in your medical field. So it is a scary diagnosis because we can't breathe without oxygen. So let me see. I got to go back because I see a lot more messages. Ah, I'm really angry about it because the doctor that ordered a CT scan on me 2 years ago didn't tell me the diagnosis and then stopped taking my insurance and cut me off so I could have been treated. Yes! That's why I switched my doctors this past year. I switched them because they'd give me tests and then they'd never tell me what the results were, good, bad, or nothing. I'd have to ask them. I'd have to call them or email them to find out what was the results. Hi, Fatima. So, Old Windwalker. Um, Cards, please, whatever I need to know at this time. Does Old Windwalker have anything that she needs to be aware of? Old Windwalker. Nostalgia. You got the Six of Cups fell out. Old Windwalker. See, I hit that little bit of pot and everything kind of cleared up. That was weird. I didn't even smoke that. I just a light hit. Told you. I don't know about my friend Nancy. I don't think she smoked pot. But I know my daughter did, and I believe Gellick was a user too. So maybe that's why I get clear thinking. Uh, Power. There we go. I need to know it this time. Oh my gosh. 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 Wow. I wish everybody, I wish I had this reading. You got the Six Cups, girl. That is nostalgia, the past. Then you got connecting with your family. You got the Ten of Cups. Then you got the World, triumph, masterful. You got a lot coming. And then you got the Strength card on top of it. See that? And then you got the Wheel of Fortune on top of that. So what do you think? That looks like a very powerful 2026 for you. Cards, please, whatever I need to know at this time. This looks like you're in a very powerful position right now. Let me. Dr. Good copies of the CT scan. Oh, that's a good question. That's a good thing, Warrior Girl. That's one way to get them. I see my primary care on the 30th. I have a second CT scan done, and the only reason I saw the results was because I had that done. And then I saw the one from 2 years ago. I'm angry. I would be pissed off too. Silky, I would be pissed off too. Yeah, old Windwalker, you got a great reading. I mean, look at you, girl. I wish I had that one. I wish I had that one. That's a good one. I feel though that January 2nd, you guys, watch for January 2nd. Seriously, watch for January 2nd. Ace of Wands, January 2nd. And if y'all know me well enough, y'all know what I was reading on in my head just then. He's a goner, he's a goner, he's a goner, he's a goner. Wow. I'm wondering, is there anything new in my love life in 2026? Does Marie Scorpio 92 about new love in my life? Love yourself and love will follow. 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 Love yourself. Love yourself and love will follow. Love yourself and love will follow. Love yourself in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. You got the Three of Wands, yes. Got the Sun on top of that, yes. Five of Pentacles. Feel uncertainty. Self-trust. Eight of Wands, yes. Progressive action with clarity of thought. Love yourself and make sure whoever you allow into your life likes you and loves you. Because if they don't like you and if they don't love you, they will make your life miserable. And yes, you got the lover's card as the outcome. So, yes, you got love coming in 2026. But you have to start by loving yourself first. And what happens is when we love ourselves, we glow. It's really weird because I get invitations and stuff. I don't want a man in my life. I don't need a man in my life. I had them before. They're not much fun. Not for me. You may have, they may be fun for you, but I don't like them. I not that I don't. It's not a sexual thing. It's emotional. Exes only cross our paths as a gentle reminder from the universe of what we desire and what we deserve. Remember why it ended the first time before you think about going backwards on your life path. Absolutely, warrior girl. Jan, I get the results from every test I get nowadays. Oh, good for you. Yeah, I'm on the. What do you mean I'm wild, Michael? I'm not wild. But every time I met a spouse, I was doing my own thing. One of them was I was sitting at home and he kept coming to the house to see if my niece was there. And my niece was dating somebody else. She wasn't interested in him, which actually he was closer to my age than hers because he was a lot older than her. And I ended up dating him and getting married to him. We were together 14 years. But then he decided to fuck around. I don't take fucking around very well. We won't even go into the details. But put it this way, there was plane trips, 35 millimeters, cops. There was a lot of shit going on. And traveling from Michigan to Arizona and renting cars and private investigators. I nailed his ass. I, I did. I nailed his ass. And the whole thing about it is, I had his mom and dad in Michigan with me at the house helping them. Um, I I was helping them because her brother had passed and she was settling all of his estate and everything. So I had to turn around and drive them to Detroit, to banks, from one house to another house, while my husband was off in Arizona screwing around on me. You do, Fatima? We got an ice storm going on right now. We got ice. We don't have snow, but I'm south of you because I'm in northern Michigan, Fatima. Let me see if I can pull this up. So anyway, he ended up. I went up. I found her apartment and everything, and I went up and I was taking pictures through the blinds with my camera, and they were laying in bed together. Tell me they weren't fucking around. But and that's like, men think they can fuck around with me. They think they can. When you're psychic, they can't. I always knew. I always had that ability to know. My kids too. I never told them though. I never told the kids. I'm just now starting to let them know that I knew you were lying. I just don't confront you because I always pick my battles because I like to win the war. And if you pick a battle every time there's something you don't like, you'll lose the war because you're using all your energy. What you got to do is you pick all the battles that you feel worth fighting, and then you just let it go. It's really bad here. Yeah, it's bad here. Some it's quiet out there. It's just there's no wind. The mail truck's going down the road, but he's going real cautiously. Not there ain't a branch moving on a tree or nothing out here. Woo, scary. It's almost scary, like, yeah, Silky said, yeah, I always knew. That was like the time that William was out. He went golfing. And the other thing is I always get hooked up with these men that like to golf, which to me was okay because it gave me my freedom, but it also gave them a little too much freedom. And I get a phone call that William's in the hospital in Grayling, which is like, I don't know, it was like 30 miles from where we lived. He was supposed to be golfing and he had an event. So, but before that, I went looking for him to find his car. And long story short, because I should just write an essay or a story on it and then post it. He was with his girlfriend when he had a cardiac event. She took him to the hospital and she was there for a while with him, and then she left, and then he had the audacity to call me. And so of course I said I'm not coming that night. So I went the next morning, and the nurses says to me, oh, I see you're back. And I went, no, I wasn't here before. And she went, oh, it must have been the guy next in the other room. Yeah, it was the bitch. It ain't her fault because he's the one that cheated. But when she knew that I was with him, she should have stopped. Never heard of it, but just the lyrics. Side note, I love jazz. A bit dreary, but no. So anyway, that's why I kind of know shit, psychic, because they could never get away with anything. They tried. So I've been on 43 minutes. Anybody have anything they want me to throw cards on? Maybe as a group. I know what I want to do. Boy, I got wound up fast. I want to know, is Trump leaving January 2nd? Is Trump leaving on January 2nd, 2026? With all this information of the Epstein coming out and he's in the files and all the corruption and the wars that he's starting, he started a war with Venezuela. He started a war over in Afghanistan and Nigeria. I forget what the continent. Um, you posted your question. All right. Where's it at? Where's it? Old one. Okay. New comment. Oh, yes, Nigeria. Yeah, I know it's in Africa, but I can't remember exactly where. But he's just a nutcase. He's just covering up for all of his shit. Warrior girl, warrior girl, warrior girl. Okay, where's your question? What's the timestamp? Tell me the timestamp. That's how I go. I thought I did you, Silky. There's Jackie. Good morning, Michael. I'm just looking. Silky. Here we go. I already did. I did that. I read that one. I'm currently jobless in 2026. Well, is that the question, Salma? I'm yeah, I'm wondering. You got a good love life, but you got to start loving yourself first. I'm going through. I really angry about it. Yeah, I don't blame Silky. I'd be so pissed off myself. Saw an idea on Facebook that I'm going to try to go outside every morning starting today. The first thing you notice is the theme for that month. Oh, cool. So this is your question. I'm currently jobless and angles and jobless. An angel message with respect to having a job in January 26th. Okay. I don't have any angel cards, but they're on my want list for next year that I plan on buying. Let me see. Well, Selma, what's her risk to having a job for January in January? Will she get a job January 26th? Ace of Cups. Yes. All witchcraft dies on Holy Turtle Island. Return to sender, suffer not a witch. What is that? What is this? Ah, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Thank you. I was thinking it was something I should have blocked. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Warrior Girl. I was like, what the hell? All right, right now we're doing for a job. A job. How is her finances going to look? She get a job in January. How will the finances look? How is her finances going to look? How will her finances look? How will her finances look? Eight of Pentacles on top of the Ace of Cups. So, oh, definitely you're getting a job. Um, I got King of Wands pulled up. Hi, Donna Marie. I got bold leadership, decisions, King of Wands. But the warning with this card, this King of Wands, is your boss might be a little bossy or domineering. But Nine of Wands, you're battle weary at this time, but you're not giving up. You keep applying, watching out for the next Nine of Wands. You're looking out for the next predicament because it's like, what the fuck? Another shoe drops. But Six of Cups is the outcome for you, girl. So, yes, You got a job coming in January. The only warning on that is watch the boss. Learn how to deal with the boss before you get there. Split second. All right. So, any more questions other than that one? We're hiding. Okay. I didn't miss anybody, did I? How about just talking? What? Hi, Carl. So it's almost Saturday where you're at. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I see you getting a job, but the thing is watch that boss. Just learn to deal with the asshole before you have to deal. So do meditating or whatever. Maybe find a stone or something to carry with you when you go to work for interviews and stuff. Can you pull an oracle card for all? Yes, warrior girl. I'll do that. Carl, I will do that. Oracle card. This is my oracle card deck that I have, one of them. This is for connections. This is by Trish James. And these cards are for the um, emotions, spirit, stuff like that. Carl, I'm going to read this with, can you see Michael's comments? Yes. What's he commenting? Is he directly to me or? Yeah, time. I would love a reading. Okay, healing reading. Okay. I got to start marking. Jackie Chan will. I can see comments, but I'm kind of reading and trying to keep multiple things going, so I may not see every comment. Um, can you pull an oracle card for all? Yes, I got that. Healing, I've got. Let's see, so far I've got Carl, I've got healing readings by Donna Marie and Warrior Girl. So have I missed anybody? If I have, please let me know. If you know the timestamp, that helps me the best. Will the metal bar deal be successful? Please say yes. Please say yes. Say it came out positive. Yes, yes. Will the bar come out? I'm going to do the oracle reading first, Carl, for the group because Warrior Girl had asked for that before you. So I'm going to do that because she asked at the same time as healing readings by Donna. Oracle card for the collective. That way, if anybody wants to leave or has to go someplace, they can take off. Oh, okay. Spirit says this one right here. We have renewed energy coming for renewed energy. We're no longer tired. That's what's coming for. This is this one right here. So our future is we're not no longer be tired. We're gonna be able to go on. The chaos is easing up, is what I just heard in my head. The chaos is easing up. They're saying goodbye and they're gonna be moving on. That's what's happening. Is there someone else is involved? I just heard another country. Is involved. And message to all is we are enough. We are enough. And the female energy is always the caring, the nurturing, the loving. Yeah. Let's see. We've been in a dangerous situation, but it's coming to an end. We're coming out of this because we're gonna be in recovery. That's what I see after this Christmas holiday. January, February is a different approach, circulatory system. Who does that sound like? Moving on. That's our oracle message for the collective. How is that? Yeah. Who's blocked? Why did Michael leave? He might be working. I don't know. I see Michael. He'll send me a text. I don't know what's going on with him. The middle bar deal. He might be working. He may have just left you guys because Michael will do that because he's working. You're welcome, warrior girl. No, he probably just went to work. Will the metal bar deal be successful today? I'm going to pull the world cards. I'm going to use Lena's cards here. I've been working and practicing with them, trying to learn her messages on her cards. So bear with me, Carl, okay? Will the metal bar deal go through for Michael? Had to recenter. I was all over the place. I was like, oh my. Okay. All right, let me see. Will the metal bar deal be successful today? Will the metal bar deal be successful today? The metal bar deal. Queen of Pentacles just fell out. Queen of Pentacles just fell out. I gotta get these cards to bend back. Carl. Will the bar deal go through? I hope so for your sake, Carl. Will the metal bar deal be successful today? Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Lovers. Agreement. The Star. And the King of Cups. Intuitively, I'm thinking yes, but I get so disappointed every time you come back and you say it didn't go through. It didn't go through. Um, yeah, it looks like a yes to me, but that's a very good thing, Carol. Very promising. Yeah, I agree with everybody in the chat. I'm just afraid to be optimistic for you. Okay, I'm just afraid to be optimistic, Carol. I'm being, yes, I'm, please, 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 please. Healing reads for Donna Marie. If you have time, I would love a reading for 2026 will bring. Okay. And then after that is Warrior Girl. And I already did that, didn't I? Okay. Love, live. That's what you were worried about. No, he hasn't been blocked. He disappears like that, you guys. Michael does that to me all the time. Um, I just know him, I guess. Michael's a sweetheart. I think you're, Carol. That's the best reading I've ever pulled for you, Carl. And I'm so afraid that I don't want to jinx it. Oh, chills. Spirit is saying yes. Heal for Donna Marie for 2026 for Donna Marie. 2026 for Donna Marie. How does Donna Marie's 2026 going to be? How's Donna Marie's 2026 going to be? How's Donna Marie's 2026 going to be? What's Donna Marie's 2026 going to be like? What's 2026 going to be like for Donna Marie? I split and I got Ace of Cups and Judgment, girl. Sounds pretty promising, especially the Ace of Cups. Judgment, oh, split them again, got Ace of Cups and the Hierophant that time. What do we got for Donna Marie? You got the Six of Swords, Donna Marie. I think you're moving away from something or will be moving away. The King of Cups. Who's the King of Cups in your life? Then you got the Six of Wands. There'll be a new. Is the King of Cups moving away, and the Six of Wands is it be a new? It's going to be a new. Let's see. I don't see Michael anymore. I did that one. Well, the metal. I already did that. I'm just going through the chat right now, Donna Marie. I know I hate it when the chat moves on us and we go to do that stuff. I'm looking up. There's a comment from here earlier. Carl, your second question I'm not going to answer because I think it pretty much answered in the first bar. Donna Marie and Carl have a message. I got Donna Marie, And I did Carl's one, and then he's got a second question. If he thinks the bar is good or real. I don't think I have to read on that one because the first reading I did was like, oh, hell yeah, it's going to be very good. Paul Freed. Okay, I see yours, Paul. I just got it. Football game to the night I have to play in the my nephew Lane. Oh, so I got that, Paul. Okay. I'm not finished reading this one. If you have a world. So, Six of Wands. Wow. What's up with this? You got the King of Cups and the King of Wands. Let me see. All caps. But I already found it by accident. I found it luckily. I can't see them when they're not in caps. And if you don't do caps, say, hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. I hear you. Just curious because I'm in the Pittsburgh area. Oh, okay, Rebecca. Becky. Kings. Ooh, sometimes kings. Okay. Because what I've got so far is Six of Swords moving away, and the King of Cups. Is that someone in your life? Six of Wands is new leadership, and then the King of Wands come in after that. So the King of Cups is going away, but the King of Wands is going to replace him. And the outcome is you got the Star. How did I get Michael's thing up there? Jesus Christ, hide that shit. True, especially cups. Okay. Ah. So Star. You got the Eight of Pentacles. So I think your trade is going to start profiting. What you've been learning is going to start profiting. Oh, absolutely. There's the Sun. That's the final card on your reading. You got the Star and you got the Sun, Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands, Six of Wands. I think you've got a very good year ahead of you. Actually, I feel that a lot of us are going to have a very good year because a lot of this shit's coming to an end very, very soon. Okay, before I go to the next question, trying to keep up. Yeah, I today seems to be a positive day. I can't believe I'm happy. We've had so much negative. So, oh, so I want to hide. Now I want to go to Paul Freed. Okay, if there's any I have missed, please put the timestamp in with or a check mark, a smiley, something so I see it, okay? I'd appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Butterflies. What is that, kissing? What is that? That's cute, Warrior Girl. I subscribed to your channel a few weeks ago. Oh, cool. Yeah, he's got some good cat pictures, videos. He's once he hits 1,000, he's at. You never did answer me if you hit 800 yet, Carl. I didn't check. I know you were at 700. Hell, I'm only at 200. Y'all doing better than me. Okay, this one is for Paul Freed for the year. What is this? Will my nephew Lame football game tonight? Will my nephew Lame win his football game tonight? They have to play in the ice. Ah, coming our way. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, thank you, Carl. I promote yours too, and other people. That's why we support each other. Sometimes I give those little booster things and stuff like that. I try to support the community. It really helps when people leave a comment at the end. It really helps when people leave a comment at the end of the live of 7+ characters to help push your channel out. Oh, okay. And I answer all questions when I see them. We have to promote ourselves because we're not billionaires. We're light workers. We work together. Paul. This one here is for Paul. For the game. Will they win tonight? It's going to be kind of slippery. Will they win tonight? His football game win tonight. Oh, his nephew Lane's football game win tonight. It's going to be close. Got a 4 cups. Okay, fine. Page of Pentacles. Where's my book? 4 cup Page of Pentacles. I forgot what that one means in this deck. Potential. It's going to be hard because of the weather, but potentially, yes, they have they can win. It'll be confusing. I think it's going to be. I hope no one gets hurt. I just heard. I hope no one gets hurt in that game. With the star on the outcome. So there's a very good possibility, Paul, yeah, that they'll win tonight. My concern, they may yet cancel depending on how severe the weather is. How can they drive on the roads? Like right now, here is like ice. We have some snow, but it's ice on top. We got ice, snow, and ice. And if y'all know, that's really bad. Yeah, good luck for the win tonight. Thank you. He would love you. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Make sure they're going to win. It's just if they don't cancel it. It's right now it's kind of iffy. Huh. Okay, high current live. False. Undo. It really helps when people leave. Yeah, that's why I go through on replays and do the thumbs up, watch part of the video to give them time, and then sometimes I watch the entire videos, but then I always make some kind of comment in the great show, something. And I heard that it doesn't matter how long the comments are. I don't know. We hear so many different things all the time. We never know. Binge watching porch pirates videos on YouTube. It's such a hoot. Yeah, some of those guys really get messed up. Stay safe, Rebecca. Paul, check this out if you lose power. I've heard 8 characters. Okay, see, they just fuck with us, don't they? Hey, I want to thank you all for coming today. I want to start doing live recordings, I think. Oh, I just split it. 10 of cups and a 4. We got positivity, but just we're going to rest and then we're going to have activity. Very positive. Rest. To me, that's not the DEATH card. That's not it. That's what do we have to look forward today? What is the positive thing for DT today? What's DT gonna come down on him? What's gonna expose? What's gonna be exposed on DT today? What's going to be exposed on DT today? What's going to be exposed on Donald Trump today? What's going to be exposed? 5 of Cups. All right, guys. 5 of Cups for Donald Trump for the rest of the day. He's kicking over the cups he has, and he's losing out on everything. What was this? If it'll save your life, do more shorts or daily cards, Denise. Yeah, I need to do more of the like daily stuff. I've not been. Oh, that's where I want to start doing my recordings for the Buddha. Hell, that's 52 recordings just by itself. But after Donald Trump stole, finagled, whatever you want to call our election. But I want to start doing these. I just feel a connection. Hey, I like the video earlier today. You need to do some shorts and put hashtags dad jokes in there. Those were pretty funny. So anyway, that's what I want to work on, and that's what Gellick tells me I got to work on. I got to work on it. Behave, and I need to learn the bamboo oracle. Maybe I'll work on this one today. Here's the bamboo oracle with the sticks. I should do those like when it's not a group, because this is Confucius, wisdom every day. So that'll get me going for next year. So I know I should do more, but I had to get my energy up. Oh, but I'm happy. I know. I never heard it before either, but at the metaphysical store I go to, that's where I found it. To give good influence to someone, it is important. I just flipped this open, so this is what I'll do. Yes, he is very funny. Got 100 views for her latest short. Wow. And to give good influence to someone, it is important to begin the matter seriously, but with a very friendly tone and a very thoughtful words. Face the facts of the inadequacy, forgive the deficiencies, notice the lack of knowledge, and be not in opposition to the wishes. To give good influence to anyone, it is important to find the right place and the right timing, the right behavior and the right mood, even the right gestures. After all of this, someone will be able to give good influence to you. All things related to and depend on all other things. The only thing that we can actively do is to help ourselves to make decisions more easily by following the advice given above. Oh, I didn't even realize that was the Sun card. So if you all want to reread it, there. So that's the Sun card. Chin. So I'll be doing stuff like this. I got to. Otherwise, Gellick's going to leave me. I don't want Gellick to leave me. Paul. Yeah, you're wrong. Well, I think mentally, I'll bet you mentally I'm in my 30s. Absolutely. I think I'll dye my hair and then you guys can see. What is that? Brenda got 100 views for her latest shorts. Yeah, some of my shorts have gotten over 1,000. Standing in light with Annie Bears on right now. So doing like this. Okay. Doing like this, YouTube. Oh, you're 60, Paul? Huh. I just turned 70 December 3rd. So I would try, I'll try and see if I can do that. I don't like shorts. I really avoid them. Huh. Wow, Paul, you're 60. I'm 70. I don't feel old. Except when my fibromyalgia starts kicking ass. Oh, God, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh, I thought you were only in your. Yeah. Oh, I thought, oh, you thought you would, Paul. We're all a bunch of old fucks on here. No. All right, you guys, I'm going to go. Wow. I don't want to bore you guys too much. So I don't want to bore you. So I'm going to go. Love you guys. And I'll start working on some of my more shorts or the stuff like the spiritual messages. That sounds good, right? All right. Love y'all. Bye-bye.